This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to throw. It's Moore. First play taking a deep shot. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Ducks. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, that's exactly how you draw it up, right, Chris? First play of the game, 75 yards and a touchdown. Man, it could not start off any better for this offense.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Makes the grab. It's Smith. In the clear at the 25. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Touchdown, Oregon. A selfless move as he flips it to a teammate for the score.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? As the first down is still going. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Tailback with another carry. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Catch made over the middle. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's the toss play now, running left. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times will rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Ducks will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. He'll field it close to midfield. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The shotgun running play call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. How about the big nose tackle? Known as a run stopper, but he gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, like you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Makes it look easy. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Back to pass. It's Moore. It's intercepted. The defense snipped out the screen pass. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A crucial pick six.
Oh, my gosh. He completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 12 set to kick this one away.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Makes the catch. It's Thurman. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Play action here on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Brings up second down.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
they're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Back to throw again. Pop over the middle, Keith Smith. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He
throws a fastball, but it's intercepted.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run in the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with a pass rush. Sack. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turn begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pulls it in. It's Tate. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try and run it. The running back. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Jukes to get past the man. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
To the air, it's St. Clair. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's swarmed by the defense. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Moves out of the pocket, looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Offense looking to throw the ball. A change of direction. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to the end zone. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside. That's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? And the defense comes up with the football.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Moore. Makes a quick grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the right side. The gain was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He finds the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket, breaks into the clear, scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
He's got the first and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The ball is caught. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The ball is loose near the goal line. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
2nd and goal for the offense.
Black 24. Black 24.
They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to pass. It's Moore. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. He'll ride the back again here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Moore. The sure hands. It's Smith. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Quick throw, the catch is made. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road, why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Moore. Snags the quick throw. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. Well, let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gets the first and still running. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant the seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me.
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but begin the drive with excellent field position. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pressure is coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Peoples. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because
he cannot escape, it's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes the catch. Great move in the open field. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. To throw, it's St. Clair. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size, he has instincts, he gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
And he knocks through the PAT. Believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Leaning on the run game here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds. The clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball goes loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
To the air, it's St. Clair. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's running out of time here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Ball handed off. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. One man at the backfield and he gets the football. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Took contact on the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.